Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is Smart TCG, and today I'm going to be going over a new way to play Chien Pao EX. This deck most recently won the Malaysia Championships, and it actually is a really interesting list that I'm going to be going over today. It, instead of playing the Babero, actually ends up playing the Dunsparce, which I actually think makes a lot of sense in this deck. And the list is actually really cool, and when you kind of get to see exactly how it works, it actually is really good. We got Chien Pao EX here with that 220 HP with that Shivery Chill, being able to take water energies out of your deck and put them into your hand, and then Hail Blade, dealing 60 times 60 for each water energy that you discard in this way. How we're going to be able to get all those water energy in play is with the Baxcalibur Super Cold. I'm allowing you to attach as many water energies as you'd like to your Pokemon. We got Dudunsparce as well. This was kind of the big, surprise card in this deck, which has a pretty cool effect. It hasn't necessarily seen a whole lot of play. The only other, I guess, meta deck that it's seen play in would be the Roaring Moon variants, but pretty much other than that, it just hasn't seen very much success, despite the card actually being quite good. It reads, once during your turn you may draw 3 cards, and if you drew any cards in this way, you shuffle this Pokemon and all cards attached back into the deck. So your goal is to use the runaway draw a bunch of cards, and then use something like a Nest Ball or Buddy-Buddy Poffin to get the Dunsparce back down and loop the Dunsparce over and over again, getting big hands so that you can take knockouts with Hail Blade. We got other support Pokemon like Radiant Greninja with concealed cards. We got Lumineon with a Luminous Sign, Iron Hands, as well as the Rotom with the instant charge. Since we play multiple V Pokemon, we are able to play the Arven Sealstone package as well, which actually feels really nice in this deck. We also got Capturing Aroma as well. Capturing Aroma is definitely a card that you typically don't see in Chien Pao decks. Normally is just played in Lugia variants. However, it makes a lot of sense for this deck because there's pretty much a lot of situations where, like if you flip something like the tails and you get the Lumineon, and like the Lumineon gets the Baxcalibur. If you flip heads, you can just get the Baxcalibur or the Dunsparce. Pretty much the Capturing Aroma feels relatively useful pretty much every time that you use it, despite not actually having control, like whether or not you flip like heads or tails. So it always kind of has some use, which actually feels really good in this deck. I wasn't 100% sure on this card, but when I actually started to play games with this variant, it actually felt pretty good. I also got Bravery Charm as well. Bravery Charm is a card that typically doesn't see play in Chien Pao decks. However, with a format where Dragapult decks are actually getting relatively popular as of right now, we see the Regidrago variants, really focusing on, using the Dragapult on the second turn, and then just also, we got Charizard Dragapult, and then just also, regular Dragapult as well that have been seen play. Making sure that you don't get your Frigibaxes wiped off the planet is very important. There are many situations as well where they are also running the Hawlucha. So what they'll try and do is they'll try and use a Prime Catcher or a Boss's Orders, and bring up Baxcalibur, and then use a Hawlucha to damage your Frigibax, and then they use Phantom Dive to wipe them both and you lose. So if you have Bravery Charm there, you can make these Frigibaxes have over 100 HP, meaning that Phantom Dive is not able to take a KO on them, which is very important. So that's the reason as to why Bravery Charm is in this deck. You can also charm things like the Dunsparce. You can also charm things like Chien Pao as well, maybe to push them out of range from like being able to one-shot you, which can sometimes catch them off guard. But this is a list. It's pretty good. And let's hop into a game and show off just how powerful it is. If you enjoy the content, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. It's the best way to help me out as a creator. All right, let's hop into it. Alrighty, hopping into it here. Looks like we're going up against Regidrago. Got ourselves a pretty decent start. We got Buddy-Buddy Poffin. We got Lumineon as well. Definitely some good stuff here. We're going to start off with Shivery Chill. Just going to get ourselves a couple of energies. Looks like we have our Dunsparces. We prized a Frigibax. Necessarily. We prized a couple of Iridas as well. Not anything incredibly important. Pretty decent start here, though, for us. Got ourselves a bunch of energies in hand. We got the guys that we want already in the hand, ready to go. We're going to have a pretty explosive second turn of the game from the looks of it. We're going to attach here, and we're going to pass it off to them. So typically how Regidrago wants to win this matchup is they want to pair, a Prime Catcher or a Boss's Orders, plus something like a Hawlucha to wipe out Baxcalibur and Frigibax. So something like Bravery Charm is actually really important in this matchup because we can Bravery Charm. Ooh, interesting. They're Prime Catchering early. We can Bravery Charm one of our Frigibaxes and then put that up to over like 100 HP. So if they do on the Dragapult play, they don't actually knock out 2 at once. So that's a really good play that you want to try and use in those situations. So we do see the research. Getting rid of those things. So yeah, really looking to get the Bravery Charm play on Frigibax is super important in this matchup, because if they just wipe your only Frigibax and your only backs, you just lose the game, right? Like most of the time you lose the game. So it's really, really important to try and play around that. So yeah, Bravery Charm's important in this matchup, definitely help out. Whereas normal Chien Pao lists, the ones that have been playing, the Barrel, they don't have that, they don't really have that option. They have to get double Baxcalibur out ASAP, and if they don't, then their board just, falls apart to something like Dragapult. So, let's see. There is the Earthen Vessel. What are they getting? Probably a Grass Energy and probably just 2 Grass, right? I gotta assume, because they never need another Fire Energy here, right? So we'll see what they end up getting. Thinking about it. I mean, we got a pretty good hand here, right? I mean, like we can go, we can Dudunsparce, we can Lumineon. There's a lot of stuff we can do. So interesting. I guess they just, what did they even get anything? No, they didn't get anything. I guess they just already had grass in their hands. Huh, interesting. There is the switch into the Regidrago. We're going to see that potential Celestial Roar. This is really risky, though. This is probably from UEX or Regidrago VSTAR. This is so risky. I don't think this is what they should be going for. Oh, they have Squawk ability. Okay, but like still, like promoting the Regidrago is like super risky. Interesting. All right, they're Squawking Seas, discarding the grass. Okay, so that's why they didn't take anything. All right, that makes sense. Why they didn't want to take anything. So off the Earthen Vessel. But I mean, as long as we get ourselves just a couple more energies, realistically, we're going to be able to easily take this KO. I actually think we're pretty much there, right? Because we can attach 2 retreats, go into Chien Pao, Shivery Chill, a couple more. We have access to so many different things. Yeah, okay. Should be able to get this KO. All right, and they're not going to even take the risk of Celestial Roar. That makes sense. Sometimes you don't want to take that risk. There's Seal Stone as well. We're going to start off with the Dunsparce here over something like Lumineon, because what I get off the Dunsparce could influence if I even need to use the Lumineon. So we'll just use Runaway Draw. Got a couple cards here. That was not amazing, but it was enough, I think. I think this was enough to get me where I want to be. So we'll bench the other Frigibax. We'll Lumineon here. Let's get ourselves... Arven can get ourselves Rare Candy and Bravery Charm. We get Arven for Rare Candy, Bravery Charm. We Rare Candy. We attach 2. We retreat. We Shivery Chill. We Superior. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're going to do that. So we'll go Arven. Seems fine. I guess I could also get Irida and just draw 2 cards, though. Maybe that's better, actually. You know what? I think we'll get Irida, because I already have Seal Stone anyways. Yeah, we'll just get Irida. I thought about it a little bit more, and I was like, wait, I can just kind of do the same thing with this anyways. All right, let's go Greninja. Rare Candy. And then we'll draw 2, and potentially I get more off this, so this seems fine. Because I can attach the Lightning for turn to retreat. So this seems totally fine. And then I can just like hold Seal Stone too if I like really needed to. So we'll go here. We'll drop this down. We'll go Concealed Cards. I mean, we can just get rid of the Lightning Energy. That's fine, yeah. We'll go Concealed Cards. Discard the Lightning. Draw 2. That's pretty good. I love to see that. We'll go Rare Candy, Baxcalibur. Super Cold. 1, 2. Retreats. Shivery Chill. 1, 2. I think we do just want a Bravery Charm, though. I think Bravery Charm would be really good in this spot. Because, like, it would just guarantee that we survive for the turn, which is important. Okay, we'll go Superior away these 2. All right, it's 1, 2, 3. Go Super Cold. 1, 2, 3. This can probably go on a Pokemon that's not going to get knocked out next turn, which is most likely going to be this. So now I think I just want to go and get myself the Bravery Charm, because we protect the Frigibax. That means if they chase Baxcalibur, then that's okay. Just makes 100% certain that we will survive next turn, which is quite important here, because if they wipe both of these, we just lose. So we'll go here, and then we'll Hail Blade for 300 and or 240 technically in the knockout. And then we have Capturing Aroma here, which means that if we flip tails, then we get another Chien Pao. If we flip heads, we get the Dunsparce. And we kind of have a lot of, you know, different things going on as well. We're looking pretty good. We also knew that we prized a couple of the Irida as well. So sometimes you can actually make your hands pretty much dead, knowing that you have a statistically very high chance of finding a playable card off your prize cards. For example, if you have, you know, 3 prize cards left and all 3 of them are supporters, and you know that, you can intentionally, you know, use, you know, like a specific card that might, you know, like mill your handouts, and you like make it so that you don't actually have a playable card when you're attacking, but you'll you know, take one off the prize card, so it's okay to, you know, kind of, I guess, you know, like give that illusion. So anyways, we're gonna attach here as well, and looks like they're gonna got the energy there. Yeah, so they're gonna attach there, and then I don't really know what else they do. They're super odd, also being used. Okay, so they have the attachments. They need a couple energy switches. That's like the big thing that they need here. All right, there's Professor's Research being used. All right. What can they even get here? There's Earthen Vessel. All right, there's a couple energies. I mean, they need quite a bit here, though. Like, specifically, they need VSTAR. That's the thing that they need this turn. If they don't get that, then things aren't going to be good. Okay, there's the Regidrago. That's what they needed. So the big thing is that they have the Giratina. Okay, so that's what they need. So they should be able to get this. I'm going to assume that they'll be able to get there. There's Nest Ball. The thing is, though, is that they're going to have to commit a lot to this Regidrago, which means that if we just respond with a Chien Pao, should be okay. So energy switch number 1. All right, yeah, they definitely have it for sure. Now this is just guaranteed because they can, yeah, they can just Regidrago anyways. Chill Dance. All right, Legacy Star. Ooh, they got the Dragapult gone. How many energy switch are they down? 2, 3. Them getting rid of another energy switch is really annoying for them. Because it means that if we just KO the... I mean, they should probably get back double energy switch here. Because if we KO this Regidrago, they can't actually get up to 3 on this one. They actually have to get double energy switch back here, potentially. Oh, they got back Prime Catcher. Okay, so they're just going to go after the Baxcalibur, which is totally fine. Or they could go for Lumineon. Or they're going to... Okay, so they're going to wipe the Dunsparce. Or the Dunsparce and that. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Energy switch. This is a complete, like, full send, though, play. Like, if we can just get rid of... Like, if we can just kind of get rid of the Regidrago here. I don't know if they have a response. I don't think they have a response. Yeah, also, Charmy here was definitely fine. Because they could have potentially, if they drew a little bit better, gotten back the Halucha and gone knockout, and that would have been really bad. So, all right, here's the KO on to the Dunsparce. Goodbye, my friend. And there are 2 prize cards for them. So, as long as we get the KO here, it should be a pretty easy finish to this game. We'll see, though. There's another Water Energy, not bad. I think we'll just start with concealing away the Lightning Energy. Just drawing a couple cards here seems fine. 1, 2. That feels pretty good. That's what we needed. It's a little bit more insurance here. Never hurt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can Superior. Okay, we'll just go Super Rod. 1, 2, 3. Go Buddy-Buddy Poffin. 1, 2. We have Baxcalibur, Superior, everything we need. Okay, cool. All right, Shivery Chill. 1, 2. We don't even like. Actually, yes, we do need the Irida. I was about to say, I was like, do we even need the Irida? Yes, we do. We need the Superior. I was like, if we already had Superior, we wouldn't actually even need the Irida. We could like try with double Capturing Aroma, but yeah, should be pretty good here. But yeah, the Bravery Charm there completely saving things. We'll go, or potentially saving things, you could say. All right, I kind of want to keep a couple of those around, but we could discard 1 and then 1, 2. Yeah, that's probably fine. So we'll go Superior, 1, 1, get 4 back. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I want to keep one around. I want to keep the other energy just to be safe as well, just so I have an out to Greninja. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Access to 5. I think I just want to hold these because I can just Shivery Chill them back at any point. And then I'm going to be able to use the Hail Blade. Going to be able to take that knockout here. And we're sitting pretty, dealing 300 damage. They only have 1 energy retrieval, or they only have 1 energy switch left here. So they don't really have a whole lot of ways to get energies onto the field and onto the Regidrago. I think that's the problem here, is they don't really have a whole lot, you know, to get going. There's Irida. There is Rotom as well. The other Irida was hiding in the prizes as we price checked at the beginning of the game. Notice that there were 2 that were in the prize cards, so we'll see what they got here. I mean, I just wonder, like, is there anything that they can do? Because they're down 1, 2, 3 energy switch, right? So maybe they play Silene. I guess that's like the one thing that they could possibly do here is Silene, right? I gotta think that's like the only play. We'll see though. There is the capturing. Yeah, the Earthen Vessel. Yeah, I guess what did they discard as well? I guess their only play is to like, can they ever ramp an Ogerpon up? No, they can't, right? Yeah, I don't think there's anything they could do. And even if they had like Radzard here, we would just like Prime Catcher probably. We would just dig for that. Like, even if they committed with Radzard, like, we could KO the Radzard. Yeah, I was like about to say, like, I just don't think they have enough. All right, cool. So able to get there. Deck's pretty good. I like it. It's fun. One of the different variants of Chien Pao. I'm not 100% sure if it's better than Babero, but I think it's pretty cool. But anyways, that's gonna do it for me today. Thank you so much for all the support as always. I appreciate it. If you enjoy the content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. But with that being said, this is Smart TCG, and I'll speak with you guys again soon. Peace out.